Team Deontay Wilder willing to talk about an Anthony Joshua fight, but only after the Tyson Fury fight, December 1st. Stay tuned. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, Sky Sports, shout out to them. Link is in the description. There's an interview with the co-manager of Deontay Wilder, at least for the time being. I heard he's getting out of boxing, and he got offered a good deal to go into the music industry. So he's going to pursue that. And the title says, Deontay Wilder team willing to resume negotiations with Anthony Joshua after Tyson Fury fight, right? And the article, again, link in the description, it says, after the fight, of course, Shelly Finkel told Sky Sports, there's nothing to talk about before that. After December 1st, I would be glad to talk to him or his father, Barry Hearn, or both. Asked if Wilder and Joshua can agree to a fight for 2019, Finkel said that's up to them. Joshua's next fight will be staged at Wembley on April 13th, and Matchroom boxing boss Hearn suggested at the weekend that he wanted to finalize a deal with Wilder shortly after the Fury fight had concluded. I want to be in a position where by December 1st, we are done or almost done, he told Sky Sports. We just have to watch the fight and sign the deal after. That's what they're saying. Listen, I'm in agreement with Team Wilder. I think Hearn and Team Joshua have played games long enough as far as like putting it out there like Wilder was ducking, and just the public doesn't really believe it. I mean, it still hasn't been justified why you wouldn't come and take $50 million that you asked for, even though you said let's roll. You know, these things are not even really, it's like an afterthought to people who are still making excuses for why Team Joshua didn't take it. So I'm in agreement with Team Wilder here in terms of his value will increase, in my opinion, if he beats Tyson Fury, namely if he beats him impressively. So there's really nothing to talk about, because the biggest thing in any fight, usually a fight of this magnitude like Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, is that percentage split, that money split, who's getting what. So you've already negotiated for, according to Joshua, since Carlos Takam, all the way until it was decided that the WBA should step in when Wilder's team says they are getting dangerously close to signing. They had 2 small notes and then they're ready to sign to fight Joshua in UK. All of a sudden, WBA comes out of left field and they said, nope, you got to fight your mandatory Povetkin. We're tired of waiting. You have 24 hours. And it took longer than 24 hours for Joshua Povetkin to be officially announced and fully finalized to the public. So, you know, enough with the games and things like that. The bottom line is the biggest thing, the biggest point of contention for any of these mega lucrative super fights is usually money, right? You've already been negotiating with him for months, so you know what they want. You know that they want a 2-way rematch clause if there is going to be a rematch clause, things like that. They said they'll fight in the USA. They said they'll fight in the UK. So most of the parameters are public knowledge as to what people want. The only thing that has been a point where it doesn't look like it's been agreed upon and it's changed is particularly the money. You know, Wilder said from the beginning he wants 50-50. Then he was just willing to take $15 million because he wanted the fight. But then now he's fighting Fury, so he says, I'm back to my 50-50. You know, Eddie Hearn offered $12.5 million. Then he improved the offer once they got offered $50 million. Then they come back with another offer, Eddie Hearn, Team Joshua, for $15 million flat. Now all of a sudden, before Wilder fights another opponent, all of a sudden the money jumps back up, and according to Eddie Hearn on reports, there's videos of him, and he's saying he offered them a percentage split. So why are you willing to offer him a percentage split now when he hasn't even fought Tyson Fury? So that shoots down the whole argument that the fans try to make and Eddie Hearn tried to make, as far as we don't know how much to expect for this fight. So 12.5 to 15 million flat with no pay-per-view back-end money is the right offer. Because what made you, if you offered a number that you feel was solid, what has changed? He hasn't fought anyone since Luis Ortiz. Yes, we know he's fighting Tyson Fury, but the outcome hasn't been determined. What if he looks horrible in the fight? You know, what made you now send a percentage? Because you knew that you didn't want to fight him and you wanted to fight Povetkin and you were stalling him out. And now all of a sudden he has this big fight. Now you're budging from the flat rate. There's no other explanation. Somebody in the comment section, leave me one other explanation how you said that you're great with numbers and 12.5 to 15 million is 5 to 6 times his biggest purse, and that's a fair, great offer. They offered you 50 million in between that. Now all of a sudden, without Wilder fighting one other additional opponent and only having a scheduled fight, you already sent him another offer, which his team says they're not going to be bothered with until after the outcome of Tyson Fury fight with Wilder, right? What made you budge and send him a percentage offer unless you knew what you were doing in the beginning was wrong? Somebody answer that question in the comment section. So I agree with Wilder's team. Don't negotiate shit until after the Fury fight. Get an outcome, see how both fighters look, see how Wilder feels, you know, see if there, you know, injuries or, you know, just different things like that. The ratings, look at those types of things to get your full worth, and then worry about making the mega fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.